In the heart of Lagos, where love and betrayal walk the same street, two best friends promise to never let life come between them. They shared secrets, laughter and dreams. Nora will always call her my darling sister, yet stole her baby. Ivie and Nora were best friends since university days. They met at the library during their first year and discovered they were in the same department. They even became roommates and were inseparable. They laughed, cried, and dreamt together. They even wore matching outfits together, and people mistook them for twins. Nora was good at first, but started getting jealous of her best friend. She wanted every good thing to herself and would get angry whenever Ivie had higher grades than her. This continued for a very long time without Ivie even noticing it. 2 years after they graduated, Ivie saved up some money and decided to open a boutique. Nora got so jealous and also opened her own boutique besides Ivie's own. Ivie was never the type to read meaning to things, and she was very happy. At least I will be seeing my friend every day, she said. Months later, Ivie met a very handsome millionaire named Tega. Tega was a very wealthy man and every woman's dream. They fell in love and started dating. Nora got so jealous and said, "Why will she have a boyfriend before me?" On a very special day, Tega asked Ivie to marry him. On hearing the great news, Nora was so upset. She thought of ways to stop the marriage, but she never got the opportunity as the wedding date was already fixed. Ivie got married to Tega in a grand style, and Nora was a maid of honor, smiling with pride and pretended to be happy. At least that's what Ivie thought. Nora's life unfolded like a movie. The luxury cars, the soft laughter, the mansion in Banana Island. Each moment that Ivie glowed, Nora's heart darkened a little more. Months later, Nora began to visit often. She brought gifts and even cooked for them. Tega, polite and trusting, welcomed her like family. But Nora's plan had begun already. She found a herbalist, one who promised to make Tega see no other woman but her. The night she cast the spell, Tega grew distant from his wife. His laughter faded. His attention turned shockingly towards Nora. Ivie was so confused and couldn't understand what was happening. Her once loving husband now came home cold, quiet, and lost in thought. Weeks later, gossip began to spread. People whispered that Nora was spending nights at Tega's guest house. Ivie refused to believe it until she caught them in the act. She was so broken. Tears ran endlessly as she confronted Nora, but Nora's eyes were blank, fearless, and unapologetic. "Ivie," she said softly, "you had your time. Now it's mine." Ivie fell sick for days. Then came a deeper pain. She discovered she was pregnant. Days later, something shocking happened. Nora suddenly showed up at Ivie's house and announced that she was pregnant. Tega was so happy and gave Nora a special apartment in his mansion. He treated her like a queen and forgot Ivie was pregnant or even existed. After some months, both women happened to deliver their baby boys the same day. Tega admitted both of them in the same room and something shocking happened. Ivie was fast asleep when Nora noticed her baby was cold. He was already gone. She couldn't believe her eyes. Then she did the unthinkable. She swapped Ivie's baby with her own. When Ivie woke up, she was handed Nora's child. Her scream tore through the hospital ward. The nurses tried to comfort her, but she cried and cried till she fainted. Few weeks later, Nora, pretending like nothing happened, started planning on how to send Ivie packing. But soon, strange things began to unfold. The baby, Ivie's real baby, cried endlessly in Nora's arms. Every feeding attempt failed. She called doctors, midwives, even spiritualists. Nothing worked. Every time Ivie entered the house, the baby would stop crying. Ivie didn't understand why she was so drawn to the baby. She loved him so much. At first, Nora tried to control herself. Then one day, in anger and frustration, she screamed, "Why do you stop crying when she's here? What do you want from me?" Tega looked at her in shock. That was the first time he noticed something was wrong. This kept going on, and Nora was losing it. Weeks later, a neighbor invited Tega, Ivie, and Nora to a church program. The pastor, known for deep revelations, called Nora out. He looked at the baby, then at Ivie. Silence filled the hall. He said quietly, "The baby you carry isn't yours." Nora froze. The congregation was in shock. Tears rolled down her face as the spell broke like shattered glass. The spell that blinded Tega dissolved instantly. He staggered, confused, and broke into tears. Nora fell to the ground, sobbing uncontrollably. "I'm sorry, Ivie. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to destroy your home. I just wanted what you had." Ivie stood there, tears in her eyes, pain in her heart. She reached out, took her baby back, and said, "Nothing lasts forever, but I forgive you." Nora left Lagos that same night, and she was never seen again. Tega begged Ivie for forgiveness, and she forgave him. With prayer, patience, and love, the mansion that once echoed with sorrow now heard laughter again. The baby grew strong and healthy, and his cry was replaced by laughter. Every night, as Ivie put her son to bed, she would whisper, "You cried for the truth, my love, and heaven heard you." The lesson to be learned from this story is that envy and jealousy destroys what love builds. Protect your heart from jealousy, no matter how close it comes. No lie lives forever. Truth may cry at night, but by morning it will speak. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Please help me like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Ivie and Nora. Please help me share and turn on the notification bell to get updated whenever I post a new video. See you next time. Bye.